tabled or anything, there's just nothing that needs to be done. Are we, what are we doing with P? Are we talking about that further, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Is there a motion against the table?
John's asking to table.
Then ask for
So
motion to table.
Any second to table?
Second.
Okay, so John motion, Larry second, all in favor? Aye. Discussion and motion to enter into an agreement to purchase a front-end loader and seek satisfactory financing for the same, and authorize the execution of the appropriate documents through the DCD, Local Government Unit Debt Act. So, this might be cut short to just, enter into the purchase agreement. So, if we finance this, there is steps that we have to go through in advertising an ordinance, doing stuff through the DCD. However, there is some consideration, and I talked to, Mary Ann and Janice, yesterday. So I went and checked with 3 different banks, plus the, dealership paperwork that came in, and the interest rate on the money is 6%. Pretty much down the board, one's 5.9, one's 6.2, but it's right 6%. We have equipment fund in Washington Financial that's sat untouched for years. Only collecting 4%. So we would be borrowing at 6 and sitting on money that was earmarked equipment fund that's only making 4. So, whether or not the discussion has to be, if the board wishes to go through with the financing this, then we have to start the process to advertise an ordinance, to, do all the DCD paperwork, because basically we're taking a loan on their behalf. And when we do that, we have to advertise that we're doing that. However, the money is in the Washington County Financial earmarked equipment fund.
How much? How much money?
How much money is the front loader cost?
You know that, how much money?
What's in your treasurer's report?
500 and some million,
Yeah.
500 and some thousand.
For
equipment.
So, for equipment, it's been there for years,
Paying outright.
Outright,
versus taking a debt out.
saving money.
It's definitely saving 6% a year in interest and so forth. So, I mean, this money was put in there years ago for equipment.
Equipment fund,
If,
replacing vehicles that need to be replaced.
yes, so, if I would consider it, I would like to take whatever money we get for the other one and reimburse that equipment fund
Fine.
to
Yeah.
take, into consideration for the next vehicle that we might have go down. Or now, if I'm correct, this front loader that we're replacing is a good 25 years old or something?
I think it's, I don't know, off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
I know that Linda Davenport was chairman of the board whenever, I remember Miss Dare talking,
Maybe
reading a
over.
whole synopsis.
It has
about
issues, on control, et cetera.
2007. 2007,
17.
17 years old. So, yeah,
Only has 30,000.
Are we buying the John Deere, which is the lowest price? I think we have received 5 prices.
that was the request of our road superintendent, that
Yeah, that's fine,
it was the lowest as well,
It's
so
the
that
lowest.
helps too.
correct.
He believes for the money, that is, the best machine is the lowest price. Not that it's the best machine, but it's more than,
Yeah, I like the Volvo, it's a lot more money.
yeah,
It's on coasters also, right?
it is a CoStar. So, if we wish to go that route, using the equipment fund money and reimbursing it with the sale of the other one, then the motion, I guess, would be just to sign the purchase order. So this wouldn't be the final contract thing, it would be the order of the machine.
That's a commitment.
It's a commitment.
Yeah.
So you're making a motion to purchase a
Sign a
John
purchase
Deere?
order, yeah.
It's this one right here. Tom.
You ever look into leasing one?
We did talk to we had brought them all in for an interview with discussion about the property. We did talk about it, decided to go ahead and buy it.
One thing about leasing, you do it every few years.
Pardon?
You lease them, you do it every few years.
Yeah, it costs a lot more money though in the end.
These big companies lease a lot of equipment, it costs them a lot more money than buying it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they can write off the losses
Yeah,
on
but
their
Case
income,
in
we
point,
don't
we
make
had
any
the
money.
same piece of equipment for 17 years.
See, I would
Okay.
I would never buy a piece of equipment outright as a business, even if I could afford it, because I get to write off the depreciation, I get to write off the interest, when townships aren't allowed to make money, there's nothing
Right.
to write off against it, so.
That's fine, that's it.
Well, if the other one lasts 17 years, it's the one we're gonna buy, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. So,
It's definitely a savings just to buy it,
yes,
just
over
to buy it, pay
the,
for it and be done.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
and then we can, during our budget process, next month, we can talk about how much we wanna start putting into that equipment fund slowly for the next
You may have
vehicle.
to have a salary
So the
cut or
people-
something.
Yeah.
Tighten up.
So, does anyone wanna make a motion to
I'll
sign the
make that
purchase
motion.
order? Okay. Enter into an agreement to purchase a front-end loader, a John Deere,
Front end load for the
So-
sum of 207,900.
putting the, sale of the other one to reimburse
So-
the equipment
So the
fund.
motion is to sign a purchase order for a John Deere front end load in the amount of 207, comma, 900. We taken out the, equipment fund, that has to be in there. With any proceeds from the sale of the current front end loader to be placed back into that equipment.